Huh? Dinobot?
This situation is worse than I expected.
Oh? Well, what did you see?
I couldn't believe it. I saw an army of unknown bots. Their apparent leader beat the Predaking. I was watching them for some time. These unknown bots have aligned themselves with Megatron.
Megatron? But wasn't he banished after stealing Energon?
Indeed, Megatron has no honor. It is up to you and I to protect Oracris now.
Wait, what? What can we do?
We will have to secure the entrance to the cavern of the Oracle first. If they discover that, then all hope is lost. Fortunately, the Predaking entrusted the location of the opening of the cavern to me, in case of an emergency, he said. Then we will need to ascertain the locations of our enemies, new and old, and neutralize them. If we are lucky, we will run into some help along the way. But I wouldn't count on it.
So it's up to us then?
All that means that we will get the glory of victory.
Great. Just great. So let me make sure I got this right. We're supposed to be helped now by these Decepticons, and they're gonna help us get the stragglers still out there that follow Optimus Primal and his little council, and we're gonna bring them all back. And what? We act now like one big happy family? Is that it?
That's what Megatron says. As best as I can tell, what that means is that the Decepticons are to follow us and our lead. That's right. We are the specialists, Quick Strike. We are the leaders.
Is that what you think? That we're here to be subservient to you?
Do you know where to even begin to look?
We are seekers. It's what we do. We'll take to the sky and figure it out from there.
Do you hear that, Quick Strike? It sounds to me like they actually have no idea what to be doing. Look, you can choose to do as you say and simply figure it out, or you can follow our lead. We know where the enemy lurks and where they may even try to attack you while in disguise.
Fine, you do make a valid point. Obviously, you know the planet and the terrain and the enemy better than us, but don't make any mistake. We're here to work together. We're not subservient to you.
If you say so. Look, follow us. We should really stop wasting time.
Now, just hold on a minute. Ain't them following us a sign of them being subservient? I mean, what in tarnation is following if it's not subservient? You know what? Forget I even mentioned it. Let's just get going.
There it is.
I expected more.
The whole point is to be discreet. We should get down there and do this quickly before any unwanted company shows up. Are you ready?
Yeah. I mean, I guess? Are we going to block the entrance?
We're going to collapse the entrance. It is sure to be noisy and that may cause detection. We will need to do this and then leave quickly. Now, take aim. Fire! It is done.
Okay, what now?
We leave to find our foes.
Well. I bet that I'm the last Decepticon you expected to visit you. Look at you there. Filled with shock and dismay. It's as though you've given up all hope. I suppose I can understand why. Since coming aboard the Nemesis, you have spent your time in this cage, while I have been recruiting Decepticons the entire voyage home. You are in here virtually blind to all that's been going on, and I have been rallying my forces, getting stronger and stronger, deep within my spark, deep within Unicron's matrix of chaos that lies within my body. I know that when we arrive to the coordinates where Cybertron should be in space, that there's something more. I can feel it in my circuitry. Yes, that's right. You heard correctly. A matrix of chaos that not only connects me to Unicron, but for now it makes me subservient to him. Even you, Autobot, must know that I am Megatron. I bow to nobody. Which brings me to you and your role in all of this.
My role? What are you talking about?
A fair question, Autobot. Surely you must realize that I have no intention of staying subservient to Unicron or anyone. Of course, I am still working on the finer details.
What would you have me do, Megatron?
I am still working on the details of my plan, but rest assured, we will speak again. I will let you know what to do and when to do it. For now, I will take my leave. Your guard will be back shortly. But rest assured, Autobot, your fate is not sealed, and your role is not yet complete.
What are you planning, Megatron? What are you planning?
I sincerely hope that you are considering our offer to join us on our trek back to Cybertron. If you stay here on Ultroc 3, nothing changes. You just keep having battle after battle with the Insecticons and the Predacons. This is a chance for real change. He's right. I can't explain why or how, but Optimus is right.
Sorry about cutting you off, Perceptor, but this can't wait.
Nor can this. But since you are in such a rush, please go right ahead.
Thanks. I was with Prowl and some of the others looking at how they survey the planet for security purposes, and, well, we detected a Decepticon signal in space. It was a ship. We ran the numbers, and it wasn't any ship. It was the Nemesis. And then there was a landing party at the coordinates where generally the Predacons hang out. And then they all left together. But that's not the worst of it. Not only has the ship left orbit, wherever it's headed, one would think Cybertron, but when the landing party came, one, if not two of the members had dark energon coursing through them. I don't know if there's a tie to Unicron or what, but there's no Decepticons left on this planet. And those that were here are gone with Decepticons that have been in contact with dark energon.
Very curious. I was here to inform you of something similar. We have effected all repairs to your ship. It is ready once again to resume your voyage, and we have eradicated all traces of dark energon from its systems.
And that's not all. The ship, the Nemesis, it was on a trajectory that took it past Ultroc 2, the Uda Dual Moon,
and here Ultron 3, which would be in line with the coordinates for Cybertron. Well, we contacted an Autobot outpost on Ultron 2, led by Ginrai, and he said that the Decepticons there, led by Zarek, are also gone from the planet. I think this ship is recruiting Decepticons along the way, and according to Rodimus Prime and Sentinel Prime, who are with Ginrai, they think that the Nemesis is being led by possibly Megatronus Prime and Megatron himself.
That cuts it then. There is no more time to waste. The primes are beginning to converge with myself and Nova here, and in relatively close proximity, Rodimus and Sentinel have apparently come in contact with each other. Now we know that innumerable Decepticons are most likely en route back to Cybertron. The time to act is now.
Excellent. Now, what are we gonna do?
We are racing so many clocks. We're racing the clock to get Primus out of his void of nothingness. We're racing the clock against Unicron's return. Now we're racing the clock against Decepticons. And we don't even know what the prize is. All I know is that I sense it in my spark that a conflict like we've never known is on the horizon. We must work together now to rally our troops. I believe it's high time we finally made contact with Rodimus and Sentinel and began our final rally home.
Sounds good to me. I'll worry about setting up a comm link so that we can coordinate efforts. You know, this would be a really good time for you guys to commit to coming back to Cybertron with us. We could definitely use you now.
He's right, you know. Just please think about it. There is an argument to be made for staying here in peace with the Decepticons gone. But there may be bigger stakes than one war.
For what it's worth, I side with Optimus and Nova. The time to act is indeed now, and we would be derelict in our responsibility if we remained here on this planet, complacent, when the fabric of reality itself may very well be at threat.
Thank you, Perceptor, for your support and for putting the danger before us in such an eloquent manner.
Not at all. This is an issue that affects literally all life in the universe.
All right. Enough jaw-jacking. What'll it be? Are you in or out?
It would seem to me that fate has already made the choice for me. With so many threats, of course we're in.
Then it's time for us to get to work.
What was that? A noise in the distance. How mysterious. I know what I must do. I must investigate for His Highness, for the royalty.
Whoa, what was that? It sounded like an explosion.
Well, you don't say. Now I know why the Overlord chose you. You're obviously the smartest one of the bunch.
Now, Quick Strike. Calm yourself. We're supposed to be on the same team here, cooperating. Undermining one another and being antagonistic isn't going to help anything for anyone. No, we should put our focus where it belongs, on cooperative efforts.
Yeah, Quick Strike, listen to your friend. An explosion doesn't just happen by accident. Sounds like it came from over there to me.
I would tend to agree with you. Whatever just transpired either happened past or within that mountain range. It's rather dense. It's definitely worth a closer investigation.
Dirge, thrust.
I want to send you two to do a quick flyover the mountain range. See if it's really worth our closer investigation. I hope your planes have good optics. Oh, don't you worry. If there's anything worth our time there, they'll find it.
Well, what did you see?
Predacons and what appears to be Decepticons. I never thought we would see them on Oracris.
So, what's the plan?
Unwitting morons. Okay, you will stay up here on the ridge. You can offer a top-down attack. I will meet them head-on down below.
Perhaps it's my impatience with waiting, but do you ever get the feeling like you're being watched? I think I will do a perimeter sweep of our immediate area, just to assure myself of our security. That sounds like paranoia to me. Look, Dirge and Thrust will be back soon, and then we can continue on our way and find the stragglers. What do you think, Quick Strike?
Well, normally I'd agree with you, but I've learned that Pterosaur has some kind of freaky sixth sense about these things, so maybe we should do the sweep just to be certain.
Roar. I can't put my finger on it exactly, but something doesn't feel right. I sense it. I feel it in my spark. Something's off. Maybe the three of us should spread out, survey the area. You two are being foolish. Look, search if you like, but I'm gonna stay right here and wait for Dirge and Thrust to return.
Well, I believe you, Pterosaur. I'll do a sweep with you and look around if it'll put your mind at ease.
Thank you, Quick Strike. It's nice to know that I can rely on someone. It's probably nothing, but still. Oh, for the love of Primus. Roar! Roar! Quick Strike. Get up, you lazy bums. Get up and fight. Useless. Both of you. Useless. But no matter. You're finished anyway, big cat.
Look out! Behind you!
Yeah. The royalty will be pleased.
Not today, you fiend.
Roar! Inferno!
Oh my aching circuits. Inferno, what are you talking about, Pterosaur?
What am I working with?
You stand alone, Decepticon. You have been defeated.
Defeated? No, I mean we got, and I got, you know what? Forget it. Dirge, Thrust, this is Ramjet. Regroup.
Good riddance.
Steeljaw to Megatron. We have arrived at the coordinates, But? What, Steeljaw? What's wrong?
Well, we have reached the coordinates where Cybertron should be, but preliminary scans would indicate that the planet actually here is organic. It's a planet, but it's definitely not home. The Nemesis done a wonderful job of getting us here. We're just not sure where here is. Additional scans would also indicate another unexpected surprise. There's already Decepticons on the surface, wouldn't you know? I don't know where they came from or what it means, but there's definitely more going on here than we originally anticipated. Perhaps we are late to the party. Perhaps we should crash the party. See what happens.
Agreed. Whether it's Autobot, Decepticon, or something else, whatever our fate is, it will unfold on that surface. Whatever awaits us, we will meet it head on, and if need be, obliterate it.